Ladies and gentlemen, today we have a very interesting video to get into because we have some leaks and some rumors and some updates, and it's all very exciting. We actually have a very cool Xbox leak for the next generation of Xbox consoles, and I think it sounds pretty promising. And then we have some Switch 2 leaks and updates and rumors and news and whatever else you could imagine. So let's just go ahead and get right into this video. We are officially less than a month away from the Nintendo Switch 2 presentation, and all these leaks and rumors are pointing to some pretty crazy stuff. So yeah, I think we have a very interesting video to get into today. Before we get started, if you could hit a like and subscribe, that would truly mean the world to me. And also follow me on Twitter and Instagram so we can keep this community growing. And let's just go ahead and get into this one. I want to start with some Xbox news because there's really not that much great Xbox news coming out these days. And I still want Microsoft and Xbox to do good, but it's kind of hard to root for them when we don't really know what the hell is going on. You're probably familiar with their recent advertisement that everything is an Xbox. It's like your Xbox is an Xbox, your TV is an Xbox, your phone is an Xbox, your toaster is an Xbox, this is an Xbox, that's an Xbox. And it's like, okay, I guess, but I just want to know about the real Xbox, you know what I mean? So the identity and the branding is kind of strange right now. And it makes us wonder, like, is there even going to be a next generation Xbox console? Or is it just going to put Game Pass on everything and then call it a day? But today we have a leak for the next generation of Xbox. And I think it's something that I could actually get behind. So this leak is coming over from Jez Corden, and I like to get Xbox news from them. Next Xbox is a PC and a TV-friendly shell for 2027. No dev kits are available now. 2027, you know, it sounds so far away, and I keep thinking we're in 2024 every time I see 2026 and 2027, but that's 2 years away, and that's going to come really, really quickly. I mean, the whole idea of the next Xbox is that it's going to be a PC in essence, but with a TV-friendly shell that also has specific set of specs in mind. So developers will be building for Windows PC in a way, but in such a way that they know exactly what the specs will be. The dev kit talk is more about what kind of specs they have been told to target for the next Xbox, not about having any dev kit. But I'm pretty sure the new hardware is not 2026, it's 2027. So when I first read this, I had to stop and think. A PC and a TV friendly shell? Like, you just mean a game console? You know what I mean? But then I really started to think, what if it really is like a PC that you just use your controller on? I don't know how to put this in words to get it from my brain to you guys to make it make sense, where the gaming aspect comes first, you know what I mean? Like, the way a Steam Deck feels like a handheld PC, basically a PC console. I think that is the best way of putting it. Like, the Xbox feels like a gaming console first, but if they can make a PC that plugs into your TV and it feels like a gaming PC first and foremost, I think that could be really cool. I can't remember who said it, but somebody at Microsoft or Xbox said the leap going from Xbox Series X generation to the next generation will be the biggest leap in gaming of all time. And the only way I can think that they would possibly do that is with AI, so I don't know. It sounds all very strange, but kind of promising. I really just care about that handheld Xbox that's rumored to be being worked on right now, so that's probably going to be a next generation console as well. But we'll see, man. I'm just happy that they're still thinking about making consoles, even though this is a PC console. Now that we got that out of the way, let's start getting into some Nintendo Switch 2 news, leaks, rumors, updates. We've got it all today, folks. First, let's look at this bit of news that I think kind of confirms that Switch 2 games will be $70. So this is coming over from Centro Leaks, and they say Nintendo has increased the price of all Nintendo Switch games in Latin America starting today, as well as the price of Nintendo Switch Online. I don't know what the exchange to USD would be, but as you can see, this is a pretty significant increase in Brazil, Mexico, Chile, Peru, and Argentina, and this is for games and Nintendo Switch Online. And it's like, why would they do that this late in the Switch's life? And I kind of hope Nintendo doesn't do this dumbass thing here, because Switch games will be backwards compatible, but I can't see them doing that here. And then right here you can see somebody ask them, is it because Switch 2 is launching soon? And they just say Switch 2 games will even be more expensive at $70. And I'm sure that's more speculation than a straight fact, but the way the whole industry is moving, and Tears of the Kingdom being $70, I think we can bet on games being $70. And I do think that's where Nintendo will make most of their money this next generation, especially if the console is going to be like $350 to $400, probably around there. It's like, how much profit could they realistically make, especially with tariffs and the Japanese yen being down and inflation and just so much going on, I think they really do kind of have to increase the price to $70 to make decent profit. At least that's the way my dumb monkey brain is making sense of all this. Now, we do actually have some real Switch 2 news coming from Nintendo, and it confirms a lot of stuff about the Nintendo Switch 2. And then we're going to go over a theory that I think could make sense about the use of one of those second USB ports. And I've never thought about this, but we'll get to that in a second. First, Nintendo did file some new stuff with the FCC, and it confirms quite a bunch of new features. One amazing thing that came from this, at least personally to me, is we will continue to get amiibos. Will Nintendo's new handheld support the NFC-equipped amiibo figurine that can wirelessly unlock content in games? Today, it seems likely they will, because filings at the Federal Communication Commission reveal the console will support NFC. They even specify that the RFID feature will be located in the right Joy-Con, just like the original Switch. And it's cool that it's kind of like hiding in there, because on the Nintendo Switch, you can see it at the bottom right here. And there are times in the trailer where it kind of looks like it's there, but at the same time, you're like, I don't know if it's just kind of glossy. But yeah, that's confirmed to be there. I'm not the biggest fan of the way amiibos work in games. I really don't ever use it, but I do like collecting them. And it makes me really happy that they're going to continue to be here. Now, we do have some other major updates that came from this as well. You'll also be able to charge a Nintendo Switch 2 from either its bottom USB-C port or its new top USB-C port, the filings reveal. Also, if you're hoping for faster Wi-Fi in your Switch 2, that's pretty likely as well. The filings show it will support Wi-Fi 6 instead of Wi-Fi 5. Yeah, that was in the original Switch. However, it doesn't have Wi-Fi 7 or Wi-Fi 6E. And a lot of people are wondering, if you have 6, why not have 6E? I wonder if it costs more to put that in the console. I don't know how any of this works, so forgive me. But if you had to ask me, I think we're definitely going to get that OLED model probably in like 3 years or 4 years. And then I could see them also adding that, even though they didn't do that from the Switch to the Switch OLED, like improve the Wi-Fi. So I think that probably will happen, and that would just be a way for Nintendo to easily be like, look, not only does it have a better screen, it also has better Wi-Fi and a better battery and blah blah blah. In the picture right here, it shows them charging it, and then down here it says the EUT is equipped with 2 rechargeable USB ports top and bottom. A pre-check was performed on the worst port, bottom side. So I wonder if it charges better from the top of the console, which is the new USB-C port. It literally says a pre-check was performed on the worst port, bottom side, for conducted emissions. On the worst port, the bottom side. I'm not really sure how long it takes to fully charge your Nintendo Switch from like 0 to 100%. We gotta assume it's gonna charge faster, right? Now we've all been speculating, what is that top port for besides charging? Because this is Nintendo. It has to have a purpose. Nintendo's not gonna just make a second charging port for the sake of charging. It's just not gonna happen. Now we've speculated maybe a second screen, or a camera, and to be honest, I think some of that stuff still might be likely. But I was reading this article right here at the laptopmag.com, which is a strange website. But shout out to Rail Hornby for writing this article. They say Nintendo isn't a company that designs its products without purpose, nor is it the type to shy away from taking bold steps, meaning that there is a very particular reason for that second USB-C port's inclusion. And I believe, based on Nintendo's previous steps and how many owners have evolved their Nintendo Switch use over time, that the reason isn't just for a random accessory, but for something bigger. It's for AR glasses. And if you do not know what AR glasses is, I've actually been sent a few pair of them to review. They're glasses that you can put on, they look very normal, and they project stuff around you. So not quite like the Apple Vision Pro or whatever the hell they're called, but for instance, you could have glasses on, and wherever you're looking in your bedroom, you could have like an 80-inch 4K screen in front of you. And when you describe it, the technology seems like it's not there. But they actually work way better than you think they would work. And you could pin the screen, so I could put the screen here, look left and right with the glasses on, and the screen will somehow stay there. Or I can have the screen follow my vision wherever I'm going. And these have become way more popular in the past few years. And I think Nintendo wants to dabble back in VR, but VR is kind of boring. Nintendo's tried it a few times, especially with the Nintendo Labo. So maybe they'll go back that route, but I doubt it. But then I can't see us wearing these big ass things like the PlayStation has and that Meta has. So AR glasses, it's weird, it's wacky, and I had read a few patents recently from Nintendo where they talk about utilizing some kind of VR technology, and I was only assuming it's for the Switch 2, so maybe this could happen. They write a bunch of reasons why they think this could happen, especially like the 3DS, 3D there. They're trying to be weird and experimental. They also talk about the Virtual Boy here, and then the Game & Watch, and how Nintendo's been trying to do like weird approaches to VR. So yeah, AR glasses, I think it could work. And I think if Nintendo got behind AR, it would actually push the technology more to the mainstream, because it still is a very niche product. But ladies and gentlemen, what do you guys think about this? Because your opinion matters most in the comments below. I would love to hear from you guys. And if you made it all the way to this part of the video, hit a like and subscribe. Follow me on both my social medias, and let's make this community grow. And then you will be blessed for 1 million years of good luck. And you guys know me, I'll see you very soon with a new video. Peace out.